Welcome everyone to Derelictrix, where secrets from deep within the universe are revealed. Have you ever imagined that amidst the sparkling stars above, a man-made machine is silently searching for traces of ancient life? That machine is Persean, NASA's autonomous exploration rover, tirelessly working on the surface of Mars. Recently, during its 26th sample collection, it discovered a strange treasure, a specimen never before seen in the history of Mars exploration. So what exactly is it? And could this discovery change how we perceive life beyond Earth? Let's find out in today's video. On February 4, 2025, NASA announced that the Persean rover has successfully collected its 26th sample on Mars and sent back images of the specimen neatly stored inside a sample tube. This specimen was collected at Silver Mountain, a scientifically valuable region within the Jezero crater delta. Scientists have determined that this rock belongs to the Noachian period, approximately 4 billion years ago, a time when Mars was bombarded by asteroids and comets. Dr. Nicholas Rajiad stated, "This is the first exposed Noachian rock sample we have ever collected. Additionally, the area where the sample was collected has a low concentration of calcium pyroxene, further increasing the scientific value of this discovery." The 26th sample from Persean was taken from a special region previously identified through orbital data. That's why NASA calls it a one-of-a-kind treasure for future analysis when it is eventually returned to Earth. On the official X, formerly Twitter, account of the Persean mission, the operations team shared, "Now that I've completed the climb out of Jezero crater, I've returned with sample number 26, named Silver Mountain. Its structure is entirely different from any sample I've collected before. I've sealed the rock core in a tube, ready for the journey back to Earth for deep analysis." NASA added that these rocks could reveal clues about the presence of water in the past and even the possibility of life on Mars. Strangely, this treasure isn't gold or diamonds, but merely a tiny rock measuring 2.9 centimeters in length. Yet, its scientific value could change humanity's entire understanding of the universe. Though just a 2.9 centimeters long rock, for scientists, it is a one-of-a-kind treasure. They believe that such rocks were pushed to the surface by ancient collisions, carrying remnants from the deep layers of Martian geology, possibly even among the oldest fragments ever discovered in our solar system. If given the chance to analyze it, this rock could help us envision what Mars and even Earth looked like during the early days of the solar system. 4 years after landing, Persean is still diligently carrying out its mission to search for traces of ancient microbial life and collect samples to be brought back to Earth in the future. As of October 2024, it has traveled more than 30 kilometers and collected 24 samples. As of now, Persean has filled 26 out of 38 sample tubes, with only 12 remaining. Once the final samples are collected, NASA will launch the mission to bring them back to Earth, opening a new door for humanity to better understand the red planet and our own. The mission to return samples from Mars to Earth is called MSR Mars Sample Return. It's an ambitious campaign, a collaboration between NASA and the European Space Agency, ESA. According to the original plan, NASA would build the lander, a 2-stage rocket to launch from Mars, and 2 small helicopters. ESA would be responsible for building the orbiter and assisting in sample recovery. According to the original plan, NASA would build the lander, a 2-stage rocket to launch from Mars, and 2 small helicopters. ESA would be responsible for building the orbiter and assisting in sample recovery. If everything goes as planned, the precious samples from Mars will land safely on Earth by 2033, marking a historic milestone in humanity's journey to explore the cosmos. However, NASA is now facing major challenges. The MSR mission has been suspended due to budget issues. Additionally, the mission's complexity means NASA is not yet technically or logistically ready. It is now highly unlikely that the launch could happen in 2028 and be completed by 2033. Under this pressure, in April 2024, NASA and ESA had to suspend the mission to allocate funding to more cost-effective projects. This puts NASA in a difficult situation if they still wish to bring the samples back from Mars. To address this, NASA has called for new ideas from research groups and the public to find ways to cut costs and simplify the mission. Several promising ideas are currently under review. There is some good news. Since Donald Trump's re-election, he and Elon Musk have begun building ambitious plans to conquer space. The 26th sample from Persean, a truly unique treasure, will be a driving force for the US government and NASA to reach an agreement. It's possible that not only the sample but humans themselves will soon be sent to Mars. Let's wait and see how they execute these bold missions. Thank you all for always following and supporting the fascinating stories on our channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our latest videos. For now, goodbye and see you in the next episode.